She packed her life in jars and sold the couch for cash. Gave the modem to the morning, watched the dealer count it back. She left a sink full of dishes and a calendar with cracks. Said the clock had got too hungry and she wasn't feeding that. She kissed the porch goodbye with a map and a cheap black pen. Said if I'm ever gonna live, I've got to leave again. Heard about the wild, wild west. Heard it calling through the dust, from the Atlantic to the canyon. She was learning how to trust. Heard about the wild, wild west. She let the old life rust. Heard about the wild, wild west. And she drove until the sky turned gold with love. At a diner in Ohio, she traded rings for pie. A waitress drew a little arrow on a paper place to hide. In a field of wind-blown silos, she slept under a freight train side. Woke up with a buffalo tattoo from the stamp ink in her mind. Every mile peeled off all the rules she used to wear. By the time she crossed the river, she was lighter than the air. Heard about the wild, wild west. Heard it calling through the dust, from the Atlantic to the canyon. She was learning how to trust. Heard about the wild, wild west. She let the old life rust. Heard about the wild, wild west. And she drove until the sky turned gold with love. In New Mexico she laughed at her own clean little plans. Bought peaches from a farmer with dirt still on his hands. She said, I thought freedom was a door, but it's a road that changes you. Then she rolled the windows down and let the whole horizon through. Heard about the wild, wild west. Heard it calling through the dust, from the Atlantic to the canyon. She was learning how to trust. Heard about the wild, wild west. She let the old life rust. Heard about the wild, wild west. And she found her name in every mile she crossed.